Oh, why hello there. This is a story about a boy, or as we call them in the internet, data. 20 years ago I created the internet. A wonderful place everyone uses. iPhones, iPads, computers, you name it uses it. But did you know there was a war inside it? A war no data will forget. Here is the story of Gertie, a young dad that risked his life for the internet. Ow. I've had it on the radio.
Good morning, people of Gigabyte City. This is Station 19, and we'll be coming at you with some music. Right here, we're going to tell you about the news right now. Right now, what's going on is that 40 pieces of data that are young will be selected to be chosen and brought into the King Caesar, a military ship floating in the middle of the ocean. The military has not authorized people to know about this yet, although they will be choosing people who have completed the online game Dataphobia, that popular war game that's going on right now. The top 40 contestants who have been listed on the board will get to be brought to the King Caesar for a final competition. That's all the data we have now. Now back to Jeff. Oh, well, hello there, Dave. Today we're going to be talking about some things about the weather. Well, it's just going to be, pretty fine, but, let's go on to David. Oh, shut up! I'm trying to sleep over here, damn it!
Well, that's the morning news. I don't know how long it'll be, Sergeant. Let's just hope we didn't run soon. It could mean more of it. Right, Sergeant? With all due respect, sir, I do understand the circumstances, but exactly why do the viruses even try to invade us anyway? They want the internet. Don't you see that? They want the internet for their own purposes. What do you want me to do? Bring you down back to the lieutenant? But I do know one thing. I think they're going to be traveling through tubes. Tubes that connect every city in the internet. There's more cities that are added each day. Millions of them. There's small cities to large cities. But they rest on this one small island that I predict. It's in the middle of the internet. There's no connections there. Somehow they gain energy somehow. I don't know how. But according to our intel that our spies picked up, what they've been doing is that because they've been, doing all this work with the environment and stuff on that island, They might be building solar energy, which is converting from the electricity that flows through the internet, and that's how they're getting all this energy. Do you have anything else to explain to me? Sir, there's nothing there yet, right? Why are you waiting more? Shut up. But if we're able to take them down first, we have no problem. There's been others before me. If the chosen one doesn't come soon, we're doomed. You better come soon. That's sir. Goodbye, Lieutenant. I mean, Sergeant. I'm locking you off. Let's just hope this war ends soon. Do not squirt the mouth. Guys, come on! Take us something! Guys! Jimmy! Dave! Do you hear me? Guys! Shit, the airplanes are coming! Guys, come on! Get down! Guys, where the hell are you? Jimmy, is that you? Yes, I'm over here! Where's Dad? He's dead! What? Dave, don't die on me! Dave, no! Dave! Dave! You can't die! You've been my best friend! Dave! Let it go! Who are you? He was a good man, you know. Why are you in the military? We need you. We're taking you to the King Caesar. What? We're taking you to the King Caesar. I was chosen? Yes. You gonna go or not? We don't have very much time. I can't just leave my best friend like this. Jimmy? It's either now or never, kid. Do you want to get to safety or do you want to stay the hell here? Can Jimmy come? Jimmy, wait! Jimmy! I guess we're going. Hey you, on the bottom bunk. You gotta steal sleep while you can. It's hard to get sleep here. Here you don't know who's the real enemy, the viruses, or your own friends. My name's Michael. What's your name? my name and I know I can trust you. Ah, stupid. Why do we have to report to the deck now? Okay, listen up, losers. Today, you are going to learn how to use the simulation. You will be set into different simulation machines. Now, only 20 people will win, and those 20 people will be joined into the Marines. This is 24219 signing on. Fire! The city is finished. The viruses have taken over. We're doomed. The viruses have the whole city surrounded. They aren't letting any more soldiers in. What else are we gonna do? I'm not supposed to be up on this floor. Come on, I gotta get the simulator rolling. Sir, there have been numerous reports of the viruses escalating into the other war zones. They've been seen into the Gigabyte City and other areas. The bombing of Gigabyte City is still going on. We have not been able to retrieve data of any safe civilians. The number of counted civilians have estimated to about 10,000 alive and the others dead. Over 90,000 civilians lived in Gigabyte City. There's a huge problem here. Sir, what do you want us to do? We can't send more soldiers. The viruses have completely got the whole damn thing barricaded. There's nothing we can do. It seems as though this is just an occurring nightmare that will never end. The viruses have been escalating ever since the war happened 20 years ago. The first invasion. This is the second. There's nothing we can do. The chosen one will come. Hopefully. And if not, we're all doomed. I'm an old man. I can only teach, but I can't stop what's about to happen. We all knew this would happen. My son died because of this war. I doubt I'll ever see him again. All my friends are dead from the first invasion. It's a terrible loss. We can't just let this happen. There's too much at stake. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Round up the Marines. Especially Gertie. I think he's the one. He'll save us all. He's the only one that passed the simulator in the first place. Not just that, but he snuck into the simulator just recently and he was able to defeat the last level. There is no more levels. No one has ever done that. How? How? He's been doing it for the past few nights. It means he's the one. It's your job. Get them up here, quick. Yes, sir. I'll get everything ready. Are you sure he's the one? I'll go get everyone. You want to see me, sir? It's nice to see you. It's also nice to see a soldier who hasn't disobeyed me.
Over 80,000 were killed in the incident at Gigabyte City.
We're taking you over. You're going to be heading back. There's only one place we're going to take you. We're going to helicopter you over to Rico Island. You'll need these. Take these. And do not fail me. Lieutenant, get the chopper ready! We had fake intel all along. The weapon that was being designed did not work. Although, another island, Lieutenant, is going to work. They claim to have made the world's greatest invention. They call it Bomb Z. I don't know what it stands for, but they claim it's going to be the greatest weapon of all time. The thing is, they said it's not near completion. Yeah. That's just great. That's next. We send our soldiers blind. Don't think there's anything we can do now. The simulator is the only thing that will work. To train them. It's time. We have some information. Gigabyte City is completely destroyed. The viruses have overrun and taken the city. Almost all civilians are dead. There's only been 2,000 counted to be alive. All our soldiers cannot come out. It's too late. We've been locating helicopters, all sorts of crap. No one's able to be found. Locations unknown, data unknown, survival unknown. The only location that we have that's known is downtown Gigabyte City. The only area that's safe there is the library. No one's gone in there because it was virus-proof and has virus protection software. Not just that, but the firewall in downtown has been broken through. There's no way to stop it now. The only way we can get the whole city under control is if the program even exists. Sir, the President has orders. He wants us to bring in 12 aircraft carriers into the area and go to the island within 17 days. If not, he says that everything will be gone. The President says that within these 17 days I order you to do this. Make sure the chosen one is put in a position and control of the whole fleet. Do not attempt to encounter him, as this may interfere with his training. Be careful. Interfering with the training may ruin everything. Don't mess this up. Not just that, but 12 days ago we received a transmission. The viruses say that they'll come to a peace agreement on Gigabyte City, but only if we give up. Gigabyte City isn't that much of a loss. It's just where the whole internet is connected to, and where the whole internet goes. It's not that big of a loss. Who am I king? It's a really big loss. Not just that, but the data disks that we received are almost out of data, and we're running. And the intel on them is fake. There is no way to tell. And, sorry, there is one problem. I think we interfered with his training when we sent him to Rico Island. Gertie, there were more before you. Including my son. You weren't the only one that was involved in this. There's been more before you. They've all failed. If you're not the one that's supposed to save us, then no one is. We don't have time for another one. It's too late. I feel terrible. So, this is your life. It's armed. Once this is plugged in to the computer in the plane, and it's activated, you, yes you, will drop this. And when you drop it, it will explode. It will explode so much, it will destroy the whole island. Starting it now. You have 1 hour to drop this thing. So, but this is going to be in the simulation. You'll drop this when it really comes down. In the simulation, you'll be dropping just later. This is what was going under secret development after the missile failed. It's time for you to do this, Gertie. I was here to teach you. I was here to do it. You understand? Oh, Lieutenant. Thank goodness. Sir, I see that you're jamming out there. In my opinion, not that good anyways. Anyway, we're having some problems. The simulation, it's completely programmed. Everything's ready. We've got everyone working to fix it. That's what you hear in the background. But there's one minor problem. What if he figures out? I mean, he's been hacking things. What if he figures out what we're planning? The simulation was made to play bees. It wasn't made to train an army. You programmed it yourself to do that. It was made to play all these games. It wasn't made to do what you want it to do. If anything, what if it doesn't work? You programmed a Nintendo Wii to do this. In fact, it was more than just you. There were so many people that programmed the Nintendo Wii to train these soldiers, but that's not what it's meant to do. What if it fails? The other simulations were done with an actual simulator. But those simulators are on the Queen Caesar 2, which sank, and that's why they transferred it all the way back to here. I don't think it's going to work. Our ship is over 100 years old. Which, I don't know how much that is if we calculate with C++, but I guarantee you it's something. Our math system C++. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's time. Say hello. This device is made to eliminate any person inside the internet. It took me several years to develop it, but I can't have info leak. I think it's time to say goodbye, Lieutenant. I'll see you in another life. Sit down. Gertie, everything you've done will now come down to this moment. You only have one chance. The simulator is programmed on its hardest difficulty. You are the only one that can save us. You ready? As I said, I can teach you. I can't do it for you. Then, let's get this done. Gertie, take these. Thank you, Lieutenant. Let's get this done. Carrier ships 19 through 20. I want you to take down and drop the bomb. Drop the secret weapon. When I allow it, take it down. Do not back down. What is he doing? What is he doing? I can't let him do this. Lieutenant, he's abandoning the fleet. If he does that, we'll all be lost. Admiral, you remember what they said? If we interfere, that could mean bad. If we interfere, it could ruin the whole plan we've spent a long time working on. Interference could not be good for this situation. We have to let him do what his instincts tell him. He understands it. We got to make sure he does this right. Head towards the middle of the island and drop the bomb when I allow. Let's get this over with! What's going on? Why are you all clapping? I thought we disassimilated. Why? Why are you all clapping? Come on, tell me. Gertie, turn around behind you. I killed a whole race of data. I killed a whole race of data! And you did it for us. You will be remembered as a hero. I will be remembered as a killer. A killer that wiped out a whole race of data and caused a whole deletocide. I programmed you, Gertie. I programmed you. But I guess I programmed you wrong. Even I didn't mean to do that. You mean this is what all the others couldn't do, and I was your last choice? All the others that you took in and you trained to do this, and all of them failed you. And I was the only one that was able to do this. They were lucky. 'Cause you didn't deserve this. They didn't deserve this. The viruses didn't deserve to die. And, sleepy. Gertie, 20 years ago I created the internet. I didn't mean to do what you did. I programmed you. I programmed the Admiral. I programmed your mother and father. Everything you see in the internet, Gigabyte City, everything I programmed. No one knows that there's a city inside Gigabyte City in our world. No one knows the internet is a world. Except me. I didn't mean to kill off all those viruses. It wasn't your fault. There's only one thing we can do now. On the island, there is only one virus left. It's in a liquid form. But if you heat it up, it can create millions of viruses. 'Cause it's microscopic. Find a container, and you can bring them back. And now that the evil programmer has stopped,